Here's a teacher-led demonstration that models how objects look when they move away on a round surface. Notice how the bottom of the marker disappears first, then the middle. Here's a demo that models how objects look when they move away on a flat surface. Notice how the entire marker gets smaller and smaller as it moves away. In both demos, make sure the marker is at eye level for your students. Also, use an object that's big enough for them to see clearly. Here's an activity your students can do to model Earth's orbit around the Sun. Stand so you're facing the front of the classroom. If you're an observer at the pushpin, you'd see this side of the classroom, this wall. Notice how if you're an observer at the pushpin looking out, you'd see the opposite wall of the classroom, the opposite side. This models how we see different stars in the night sky at different times of the year due to Earth's orbit around the Sun. This activity is best done in a dimmed room. Also, watch for students who spin the ball as they pivot. This will move the pushpin and lead to it not being opposite the flashlight. Here's an activity your students can do to model Earth's spin around its axis, once every 24 hours. If you were standing at the pushpin, you'd see light on the horizon, it'd get higher, and then lower, and then it would be dark. This models day and night. Here's an activity that models Earth's tilt and why we have seasons. Shine the flashlight at the ball, making sure the beam is centered on the black line. Notice how there are equal amounts of light above and below the line. Now, tilt the skewer toward the flashlight, making sure you keep the flashlight still. Notice how there's more light above the black line than below now. This models how each hemisphere gets more light in its summer. Make sure students keep the flashlight still when they tilt the ball. If they move it, it could distort the results. Also, make sure students tilt the skewer toward the flashlight and not to either side of it.